Hey guys, this is Dee Dee, Danica Drew. You know me as Dee Dee with Motivated to Soar, but I have a business called Motivated Minds Publishing. I am a new children's book author and I have 8 children books. Yes, you heard me, 8 children's books. And guess what, guys? If nobody knows you, nobody can buy from you. If nobody knows you, no one can purchase your books. No one can purchase your merchandise. No one knows that you exist. You got to make your presence known, and you can't be afraid to do it. So here I am, reintroducing myself, Danica Drew, author, Motivated Minds Publishing. And again, I have 8 books, and I'm going to talk a little bit about those later. But I want to talk to the business owners today. I want to talk to you. People can't support what they don't see. Your presence must be known. Your presence got to be known. And you can't be embarrassed. You can't be shameful. You can't feel like I am bothering somebody. I am worrying someone. You're not. Do you think Chick-fil-A is worried about that? Do you think Burger King is worried about that? Do you think Macy's is worried about that? They want to bother you. They want to pull you in with their marketing strategies. Business owners, step it up. Step it up. What are you going to do? Post consistency 3 to 5 times weekly on one main platform. I use YouTube for right now, but I am really thinking about engaging myself over in TikTok. Okay? I don't know how I'm going to manage it. I don't have all the answers, but I am brainstorming it. I am thinking about it. But you got to start talking about your business more and more. You're not bothering anyone. If they don't want to hear what you want to say, they'll just swipe. No, no ill will. People get it. People understand. Your products aren't for everyone. Introduce yourself and your business story repeatedly. Repeatedly. For me, I was like, okay, I have been working for an organization. This February on the 22nd would make 38 years. And I enjoy my job. Guess what? I am about to step in phase 2 of my life. I'm about to step into phase 2 of my life. So I want to say back in 2024, I said, let me start thinking about what else can I do? What else can I do? I've had other business adventures. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to tap into this children book thing and see what happens. And yes, it is a saturated market, but you'll never know unless you try. You will never know unless you try. So here I am. Here I am. Show behind the scenes moments of your work. You know, how did your work get started? What created you? Well, not what created you. What pulled you into doing what you decided to do? I know for me, Exercising with Auntie D. This is one of my books. And I have nieces and nephews, and I love them dearly. But I want them to understand you just can't sit in front of a computer all day. So I want them to know the importance of nutrition, taking care of their temple. Learn it early. I want them to learn it early. I have another book. This is my very first book. Travis Dental Visit. Oh, just dropped something. It's okay, and I'm not going to edit it out. Travis Dental Visit, a brave journey into a bright smile. You guys probably heard me talk about this before, about this little boy named Travis. He has a toothache, but he's never been to the dentist before. So he's alarmed. He's afraid. He's scared. And he's like, OMG. And his mom takes him to the dentist for the very, very first time. And guess what he finds out? It's not that horrific at all. It's not that scary at all. He gets the right dentist who walks him through the process, and he leaves out with a bright smile, better understanding hygienes and what it takes to keep his smile. Yeah, so really important that we introduce our kids early on to preventative care. Very, very important. Stop waiting for perfect. Visibly beats perfection. You got to be visible. You got to be visible. Stop saying, oh, I'm going to do it when the time is right. when the money is right, when I have everything in place, there will never be a perfect time. It will not. There will never be a perfect time. Another step. Your brand story builds trust faster than ads. People connect with people before they trust business. Make a connection. Engage with your audience. Let them know who you are. Let them see your weaknesses and let them see your strengths. It's okay. We all have weaknesses and we all have strengths. I know one of my weaknesses is asking for help, not knowing how to delegate, thinking I need to put my hands on everything. No, I cannot build this business by myself. I need help. I need help. I need a strategy plan, a marketing plan, and I thank goodness that goodness that my girlfriend has offered to create a marketing plan for me. So I'm super excited about that. Share why you started your business. Talk about the problems you solve and who you help. For me, I want children to read more, not just be in front of the computer playing games. I want them to understand that once they finish school, you got to get out of your parents' home. This is the time to be learning, comprehending, being creative, being innovative. Use your passion to bring in your profit. Use your passion to bring in your profit. Use simple storytelling, struggles, solutions, impacts. Show your face and your voice regularly. You guys know that I do a devotion 4 a.m. every morning. So that's me being visible. But I want to be more visible around my books, my journey, and what that means for me. My struggles. There has been so many struggles. Marketing, not understanding all the concepts, networking, getting in the know, platforms, what platform to use, understanding what goes into creating a book. It's not just the story itself, it's the content, the illustrators, the editing. It can be so overwhelming, guys, and you cannot do it by yourself. So now I'm trying to get more engaged within the community. Saturday on Valentine's Day, I went up to the library to see what would it take for me to get some of my books in the library. I have a couple of my books downtown, but I wanted to put them in another branch. So I wasn't for sure if the process was different, but it's not. So making those connections, getting out in the community, letting people know who you are, going to some of the schools, some of the daycares, volunteering to read for free. Guys, sometimes you're going to have to give some stuff away. Okay? I met a young lady at the library. She had 2 daughters. I gave her 2 books. And I said, the one thing I request for you to do is to read the books and go out and put a review out there for me. That's all I ask. Free. You be your ad. You be the face of your business. Go where your audience already is. And that was me. I was going to the library. Stop posting randomly and start posting strategically. Marketing is about placement, not just effort. Identify where your ideal customers spend time. Where are the kids? That's the question for me. They're at the nursery. They're in school. They're at the daycare. They're with some of their family members. Start talking, being visible. Here I am. I have a business. I have something you might be interested in. Put your face out there. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is adding merchandise to my books. That's something you can do. I know with my first book with Travis, maybe having a toothbrush, a toothbrush kit, a t-shirt, a hat. Something small. It doesn't have to be anything big. It could be chapstick, lip gloss, anything, So anything, start brainstorming and just start dumping. Brain dumping, putting it down, write it down. It's going to be oh so important. It is time for you to stop sitting on your business and start pursuing your calling. You have it for a reason. Consistency builds recognition. Recognition builds income. The profit, the money, it's going to come in. Choose 3 content themes: education, inspiration, Offer. Put it out there. Put yourself out there. Be repeated, repetitive. It's okay. It's okay. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, Danica. Get out of your head. Show up even when results feel invisible. That's going to be the hard part. The results aren't there. The profit isn't there. But I'm making a decision to continue to show up. It doesn't happen overnight, guys. It really doesn't. But it will happen if you do not quit. Nobody knowing you isn't a failure. Nobody knowing you isn't a failure. It's a starting point. Every successful business was once invisible. You're no different. You're no different. Nobody knowing you isn't a failure. That's not a failure. But what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it to make yourself visible? Start today. Today is the day. Bye, guys.